Jesse Anderson, the Anthem community manager, has expressed in a long Reddit post that the game is here to stay. This all started with another user on Anthem's Reddit named harishcs, who made a giant post titled, "Okay Bioware, what's going on?" listing all the grievances and problems with the game on behalf of the community. These issues were categorized and then had further points of contention, starting with communication, not learning from previous mistakes, discarding feedback, lack of content, and turning a good game bad. This user did such a good job, you have to go read it. He just teed off on everything in a very concise way. Andromeda was brought up, EA, upcoming games, aggravating the community, and what amazes me is at the end, his conclusion section. We as a community still believe in you, we still believe in this game, and we still believe that all this will pass, and we can make something great out of this, and all we ask in return is for you to speak to us. Now, I don't know how you list that many things and somehow believe this is all going to work out in the end just by someone speaking to you, at least this year. I mean, how is any of this going to be possible? I guess the biodrones just can't get over the honeymoon that was Mass Effect 2. Who knows? You can't rewrite the story. I mean, maybe some mechanics can be improved and some added and some bugs can be patched, but you're talking about a whole new game. You know, the patch 2.0 will be a totally different experience if all of these things work out. Anyway, back to Jesse Anderson, whose user is named Darokaz, also on Twitter as well. He replies as best he can, but it's really just a lot of nonsense. He starts it off with, "To start, things used to be a lot friendlier here." No kidding. Bioware used to mean quality. And for 2 straight games, Bioware has proven it's not. You might see why some people might be a bit upset. A lot of promises and, "Oh, we're listening, we're really working hard" comments. Now, in this case, Bioware is just trying to polish a turd after it came out that they've worked on for at least 6 years, while the actual looter-shooter crowd is currently playing Apex or waiting for the Division 2 to come out tomorrow. And let's face it, Bioware can't compete. Not because it hasn't tried, but because it's incompetent. This isn't an Android versus Apple comparison. This is like Samsung Galaxy versus a 300 baud modem. Let's also remember here, Jesse Anderson is just a community manager. He's not a director, he's not a developer or designer or a QA guy, and he's certainly not Casey Hudson. In a completely unrelated note, how is Casey Hudson doing, by the way?
What a mess we made when it all went wrong. Watching from the edge of the circus.